Right, so while I was screen recording this, it kind of screwed up in my device, so it might be all over the place, but I'm doing the best I can, alright? Let's get into this, Lisa. Lisa, come on.
I am being honest. I'm absolutely being honest. Oh, this broad Lori, get a life, girl. Thank you. And not the Lori that I was friends with, the Lori that's in the chat that always does videos about me.
Now, Lisa, I don't know if you know this, but you're the one that is on the internet day in and day out expecting other people to supply your hug habit, right? So I don't think that, you have any leg to stand on to try to tell anyone to get a life, okay?
It's going wonderfully, actually. Burned what bridges?
Your recovery is going wonderfully? Is that what you just said? Because that's what you were responding to. Somebody asked how your recovery was going, and you said it's going wonderfully, actually. What recovery? There is no recovery in your life. None. Absolutely not. Also, I think you burn every single bridge, actually. I know for a fact that you harass people asking them for money, so much so that they have to change their fucking phone numbers. But then you get on live, and lie, saying that you never got any, right?
That's the best I can do. If I get enough, I will buy lunch and dinner for me and Abby. If I can't, then I'll just get lunch. That's all. But I doubt I'll be back.
You doubt you'll be back? You're going to come back as long as people allow you. Because let me tell you something about somebody in active addiction, right? If their hustle stops working, they move on to another hustle, right? That's how we know that this is working for you.
Definitely send pet stuff if you'd like. I would never turn down pet stuff. I mean, we do buy the pet stuff, but yeah, it would help, honestly, if you could. You can send me a message if you like. I would appreciate it. I just haven't asked for any pet stuff because they act so crazy about my dog, so I just been buying it myself, honestly.
I can't believe you haven't been visited by animal control yet, to be honest. I saw that dog's nails, and it is atrocious. I also saw the condition of your apartment that your child lives in, right? So I don't think you're capable of taking care of an animal either.
No, what? Oh my God, they're saying I'm going to resell pet stuff.
Yeah, I believe you would too. I don't think there's anything that you wouldn't sell, which is why the next conversation is a little awkward.
What? What? Christopher, no, I don't sell naked pictures, but thanks for the offer, I guess. Wowzer.
I gotta tell you, it really turns my stomach that you involve your child in this. It really, really bothers me, right? But you know what's crazy is you act like you're too good for that, right? I got news for you, baby. What you're doing will follow you for the rest of your life. Not just you, but your children, right? Because I'm sure that your kids get bullied because of what you do on the fucking internet, right? That you don't give a shit. You don't care about the effects that it has on your children. You don't care. Look at the condition that you're in. Look at the condition that you live in. And you're too good to sell photos? At least then you'd be earning it. You're just expecting people to throw you shit for free.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not. I would never be that down and out that I would ever do that or sell myself for anything. So, sorry, I wouldn't. You can believe what you want. Okay, I don't care what they think, honestly. No, I should. Look at all these women in here telling me I should. That's sad, really. I would never tell a woman to do something like that, honestly. That's so sad.
don't give a shit how anybody makes their money, right? Except for people that expect others to legitimately support their entire life. What makes you different than any other fucking person on the planet that has to work for a living? You need something? Go get it at work. Not you. You just expect people that you don't even know to throw money at you while you treat them like fucking shit. I would support somebody's OnlyFans, at least they're making their own fucking money. Not like you.
How is this worse? Somebody really just wrote that this is worse than... Woo! Sorry, guys. I'm just thrown back a little bit. It isn't worse. Absolutely not. Coming on and asking for help on TikTok is not worse than... No, not at all, yo. Not at all. I'm sorry. Okay, you can believe it's worse. I don't think it's worse. I don't. So that's just my opinion. Everybody has one. I'm sorry, guys.
I'd have to agree. What you're doing is worse, and it will follow you for the rest of your life and your children. Clearly you don't care, right? So yeah, I agree with the people in your chat that were saying what you're doing is worse. What you're doing is showing that, well, you have no values and no morals. You clearly don't respect yourself. So what would be the difference? At least then you'd be actually earning the money, right? You'd be actually doing something except expecting everything in your life to be handed to you. I would respect that more than what you're doing. You don't ask for help, Lisa. You ask for support. You legitimately ask people that are not fucking you to finance your entire life. You know that saying, you're not feeding me, fucking me, or financing me? That's what you expect the entire internet to do. But then you're mad when people have an opinion about it. Backwards, baby.
It isn't. They hate me, so they're just saying things, guys. It's silly. Yeah, an end is coming. It is.
See, I think that the vast majority of people that are involved in hating on you do want to see you get better, right? So no, they're not just hating on you so they're telling you that. It's the truth, right? I went through this with Ashley, right? And there was a lot of us who just wanted her to get sober and stop lying about being sober, right? There was like a small percentage of people that just did not give a single fuck about her and did not care if she lived or died. But I really didn't surround myself with those people, right? You are worse than Ashley in every single way that I've come across so far. And I never thought that I would encounter somebody worse than her. You got her beat by a fucking mile. I'll just let you know that right now. Ashley attempted to provide a service. Ashley worked a full-time job, right? So trust me when I tell you, it pains me to say that I've found somebody worse than Ashley, but you are in every single way. You say the end is near, but I don't think so. I'm just being honest. I think that you are going to have to be forced, right? If the end was near, you would have jumped at my first email, right? Where I did offer you help. But you didn't. You actually didn't answer me until I started posting about you, which is interesting, right? But no, if you were thinking about cleaning up your act, you would 1000% have taken my offer. Not just that, but if your daughter is pregnant, you have to understand that that baby will not be near you living under the same roof, right? That will never happen. That will never happen. So you're going to have to make a decision pretty soon, because I can assure you that child services will not allow her to bring that baby home as long as you're in the residence.
That's all I can do. I'm hoping with those 3, I can get up to the 20 or 30. If I can get 30, I'll get for lunch and dinner. If I get 20, I'll make it work. I'll make it work.
You'll make it work? Do you know how much money I spend a week on food? And granted, I don't eat like a normal human being, and I definitely spend more money on coffee than I do on food. However, that's not the point here. The point is you got $500 and some odd dollars in food stamps, okay, on the 1st, right? Today's the fucking 20th, all right? You have been on the internet begging every day for $30. Do you know that I could feed a family of 6 for 2 fucking days with $30? No? Like, who the fuck do you think you are, Lisa? You live in your means, not like according to everybody else's means. So, and you're lying, right? Because I know for a fact that you get money through DMs, through text messages, right? And then you come live and claim that you don't, right? So you're insane. You need to reel back your expectations, honestly. Like, who the fuck do you even think you are? That these people are supposed to be throwing money at you every single day so that you could get fucking high. That's crazy.
I'm not ignoring anybody's question, honey. They're going really fast. There's 2.5 in here. I'm sorry. I never... okay. Okay, that's enough of this because they're being ridiculous.
But you do ignore questions. You ignore questions about DoorDash. You ignore anything that doesn't involve cash. I watch it in these comments. You do ignore anything about resources. Anything that does not involve money, you ignore. Fact. And Lisa, I hate to tell you, but it's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. That's facts. You got 2.5K in there. Nobody is watching you because they like you, honey. They're watching you because it's a train wreck. Okay? They're watching you because they know that you flip the fuck out when you don't get your way. They're not watching you because you are entertaining in a good way. You think that you have viewers because you've gotten some type of TikTok fame, but that's not it. There's a very big difference between famous and infamous, and you, my dear, are infamous.